There's a little white lie in there. This is absolutely not prepared. This is 100% off the cuff.
Okay.
I had to go to Craig today, and so I have lots of stuff going on. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and kick it off anyways, because this is what I want to get better at, doing things right off of the cuff moving forward. So the White Knight. The White Knight speech is all about taking responsibility for yourself. All too often, some of the major things that are wrong with our country and civilization in general is blaming other people. We do this so often that we don't even realize that we do it anymore. And it's commonplace in this country to find fault with somebody else. As soon as something bad happens to you, what do? We look for who or what to blame. And that who or what is usually never who's actually at fault. Therefore, we're always waiting for the White Knight to come and rescue us. And I can tell you, after doing years of personal development and human behavior learning and understanding how we actually learn and how we actually become successful, that the most successful people challenge themselves first. When something goes wrong, what did I do wrong? How did I cause this situation to happen? What was my contribution to the outcome? That happens when something goes wrong, but it also happens when something goes right. Therefore, when we're doing something and succeeding, all of a sudden you can look at yourself and say, what did I do to see this succeed? Mark those things down. Success leaves clues. And when we find those clues, we no longer need the White Knight to come and save us. Because I've got news for you. Unfortunately, the White Knight is not coming to save anybody. And the sooner you learn this fact, and the sooner you realize it and accept it, the sooner you'll be happier with yourself, you'll be less anxious, you'll be less depressed. This country is filled with people that love to throw pills at problems, and it's because we can't take acceptance for our own actions. We can't accept what we did to cause a problem. And that is the main problem with all of the things that are going on in our country right now and civilization as a whole. We need to be able to accept what we've done. We need to be able to learn from what we've done. We need to be able to document what we've done and pass those successful traits down to the next generation. And that's what I like doing. That's where I like to really come in and extract those clues and those pieces of success, document them, write them down, verify them, test them out, and then prove that they work and offer speeches that give those clues and that success formula to the next generation. That's what I love about speaking. It gives us the opportunity and the platform to go ahead and do that. We get to teach people that we talk to. We get to help them understand. We all know that nobody can change anybody. If you've ever tried it, you've probably found out that that's not a very successful plan. However, what we do have is influence. And that is where the public speaking comes into play. The person speaking can influence the people around them by utilizing connections. I can connect with you if I touch on a topic that we agree on. I can connect with you because we might connect on something differently, right? I might connect with him in a different way, but I have to understand the audience to be able to do that. So doing proper preparation on your audience, on yourself, and on the topics that you're bringing up and your approach, and being able to adjust your approach as you're trying to influence somebody is the key to success throughout this progress. All too often, we sit back and we wait, and we don't take the opportunities that are given to us because we're waiting for the perfect time. We're waiting for that perfect moment. We're waiting for that perfect job. We're waiting for that perfect person to come into our life. We're waiting for that payday, that lottery, before we can become happy, before we can become satisfied with ourselves. When really, we could be satisfied now on the journey to get that success that we're looking for. And that is what it's all about. If you are waiting for the white knight to come save you, you are sorely mistaken. Take the reins yourself and become your own white knight.